We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. First pitch coming up as the leadoff man Melky Cabrera settles in to get us started.
Tonight for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Well hit the other way and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
In the second
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Here's Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Will Myers.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
First baseman.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
That one's in there, 3-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. 3 runs already home here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a fastball is in there for strike one. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. In now, Colton Wong. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Ready now, Lorenzo Cain, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a line drive. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler going back on it, and it's off the green monster. Seager is on his way home, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And he's safe. So striding in, Chris Davis looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Digging in, Wilmer Defoe. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Pereira is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Salvador Perez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Salvador Perez.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. In the air now out to right field. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Danny Valencia.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin. In the third.
The first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Line towards center field. Cain is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Corey Seager.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pham sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Back behind second. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. This is pulled into right. Myers is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Dexter
into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Seager on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at Didi. It's in time. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He had a sac fly earlier.
For the Red Sox. Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Donaldson.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about it?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilmer Defoe.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Melky Cabrera.
Towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Defoe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready once again, Tommy Pham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to Davis at first. It's a double play. And this digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Cesar Hernandez.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a walk in his last trip. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Center fielder Lorenzo
and the pitch.
Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready for another chance. Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. In to score, the runner from second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now.
Colton Wong.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Shortstop Wilmer Depot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Matt Shoemaker will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in once again.
Third baseman.
Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1, here it is. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's Will Myers. He was a double play victim last time around.
Will Myers.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate again, Jose Martinez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now, and the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Liner toward right center. Kane is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Ready once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Brett Cecil enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
First pitcher misses wide. 1-0.
Brett Cecil. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing third
Tries
base.
to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He had a sac fly earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Second base
Digging in now,
16.
Colton Wong. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Pham on the move makes the play. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sam Tuivalala.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
From the stretch.
64. Sam
down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Herrera.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
Fastball in there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pereira is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jose Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Max Kepler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2 out. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name.
Corey Seager.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Max Kepler.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
The 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yadier Molina.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Colton Wong. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Colton Wong.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. John Bubba enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Grounded back up the middle. Defoe takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Chris Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances.